Don't bring me back. Don't bring me, bring me, don't.
Welcome back, you guys. So today we're going to be working on an M&P Shield, and this is going to be a very similar build to the ones that we've done in the past, with the exception of the top section is going to be different. Now, let me just quickly take you through that entire process. So what we're going to do is we're going to shave off each one of the sides. That's going to remove the existing text, and then we're going to have a dual port on each side to show off a little bit of that barrel. So basically, on the right side, we're going to remove that Smith & Wesson, and on the left side, we're going to go ahead and remove the M&P 9 Shield that would be existing over here. So the difference between the old video and the new video is that on the old video there's a single top port here, and on the new video that we're making today, we're going to be doing 3 serrations on each side, and then there'll be a center strut for extra support. Now, one of the main reasons we're making this video is because this is a really common slide that a lot of people contact us about. Once or twice a week we get asked about, you know, what's the cost of the Shield, what's the turnaround time, things like that. So what we decided to do was to make an entire video dedicated to the service itself. So if you go onto our webpage, NCEngravers.com, you're actually going to be able to go to the products page, and you'll actually be able to find this as an item that you can purchase directly from the webpage with a couple of different options. So one of the options is our old video, which just has the single top here, or a single hole in the very top. And then, of course, the second option is the one that we're doing today, which is going to be the serration option on the top. Now, one of the other things that you're going to have the ability to do during checkout is to choose Cerakoting. So currently we only offer Cerakoting in black color. Graphite black is what we use, and it's a very durable, baked-on finish, so it's very, very hard. And basically, you'll be able to go right through there, choose the model that you want, and then you'll be able to choose the coating that you want. So some people just want to coat it themselves, or other people want to have the frame and slide done locally somewhere, so we can ship it back non-coated, or we can ship it back coated. Either way is fine with us. Just select the one that you want during your checkout process, and that will just kind of let us know exactly what we're going to be doing for you as a service. Now, one of the other things that we definitely recommend, or I should say it's kind of a requirement, is the removal of your parts. So we want you to go ahead and pull off most of the parts that you have inside of your gun. If you can get them out, take them out, or take them off if you can. And if you can't, you know, let us know, and what we'll do is we're going to end up taking them and bagging them, okay? So if you end up getting your gun, or I should say your slide, coated from us, we'll reassemble with your parts. And if you are not getting it coated from us and having it coated from somebody else, we'll bag your parts. So we don't have any reason to put those parts back on the slide when you're going to have to end up getting it coated, whether you do it yourself or whether you have somebody else do it. So we don't want to just reassemble those parts for no good reason. So we'll just bag them, we'll ship them back the way they are. But one of the main things is that, you know, we don't want to be responsible for missing parts or damaged internal parts. So please pull those off, bag them yourself. When the slide comes back in, you know, reassemble and put the stuff back on yourself, or get them over to your gunsmith if they're going to be doing the coloring for you. We definitely try to help our customers out and get those extra intricate things taken off. Sometimes it's really hard to remove a rear sight. Like this one is really, really rough, and you can kind of see it has some discoloration there. So it's one of those deals that sometimes you can't get them off, and we may have a different tool than what you have. But if you happen to have the tool, pull the stuff off, bag the stuff, then when you get your slide back, reassemble it. We try to do our best to not lose any of your parts. We don't get anything mixed up with anybody else's. We bag them and tag them as soon as they come in, just like we've done here. So, but definitely pull them off if you can pull them off and save us that extra process. So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to take you over to the CNC. We're going to go ahead and start on both of the sides. Let's go ahead and get those cleaned up so there's no more existing text that came from the factory. And then after that, we're going to go right to the top section, and then we'll turn it out and show you final product. So let's get over to the Tormach. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull this off, take a look at it. I am extremely pleased with the way that came out. That looks gorgeous. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and run this in the sandblast booth, and let's get you guys back over to the table, and we'll see a final product here. Alright guys, well this is the final product, and to be quite honest, it looks amazing. So if you think about where we came from with the existing writing on the sides to where we are now, being able to see some nice barrel, having some nice serrations on the top, I mean it's just a real overall eye-opener as to what can be done. So guys, I was able to go outside. I got you guys a couple of pictures under the natural light, and as we take a look at these pictures, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the web page. The web page is managed by myself, so we don't have a third-party company doing it, and quite honestly, it's not all that great. However, I've been going through the process of watching the tutorial videos, going through the process of reaching out to the hosting company that I'm using, and they're helping me get the product lines listed, the checkout system all set up and things. So as you see this video, we are actually live now. So you can actually go from the link down at the bottom of the video description. You'll actually be able to go right straight over to our webpage, NCEngravers.com, and you'll actually be able to go to our products page and check out. So you can actually select the shield if you want it, which style you want, and add that to your cart. And if you want to have it Cerakoted or not, you can choose that option and then add that to the cart and then check out. So we're really trying to make it quite simplistic for the products that seem to continuously be requested, and the shield is one of those items that is just requested a lot. So we wanted to start with it and kind of get it listed, get it going, and really start pushing people to use the webpage because it's a little bit easier. We don't have quite as many emails, quite as many questions, and at the end of the day, it's a little quicker. You know, you can go right down there, you can make payment, you don't have to do PayPal, we don't have to send you an invoice, you can actually use your bank card or your credit card right from there. So really, really easy to be able to go on there and actually purchase an item, and then of course you send it to us, we do the work, we send it back. So guys, if you haven't checked out our Facebook, go to our Facebook page. On the bottom of the web page, there's 3 links: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are direct links. So you can actually get right over to our Facebook page. You're going to find out the information of like the where and the whens. So what gun shows we're going to be setting up, where we're going to be, if there's another event that we're going to be doing, where is it, when is it. And you'll be able to actually put your hands on some of those products that we built on the YouTube channel. So if there's a gun that you've been looking for, something that was ours, not a customer's, but something that's our in-house gun, you'll actually be able to see that, feel that, touch that, decide if there's some service that you want to have done. And on most of these shows that we're going to be set up at, we will be bagging and tagging stuff as well. So if you have something like a slide that you want to have done, bring it. You know, bring it to the show with you. We'll tag it right there. We'll get you a quote turned out right there, and we'll go from there and get your stuff turned back over to you as soon as we get it done. But it's an opportunity to really ask those questions and be face-to-face and figure out what you want to do. And guys, the other cool thing about the web page is that we have a contacts tab. You can go over there, shoot us an email. If there's something you haven't seen before, maybe there's a mixture of like a couple different slides you've seen, or maybe there's a different vendor that sells a little of something you want, and we sell a little bit else of something you want. We're always building custom stuff. We're always putting together designs and mixing and matching them across the board. So just because you don't see it on the web page doesn't mean we don't offer it. Definitely shoot us an email. We end up doing a lot of services for a lot of people that we can't show you. It might be a small piece to a larger puzzle. So we've worked on several slides that are to much larger limited edition versions. So somebody will send us one and say, hey, we want to have a demo of one of these done because we're thinking about having 1,000 done. Can you turn one out? So we can't show you those because it's one of those things that the publicity is going to end up going through the company that's doing the limited edition version. But there's a lot of things that we offer and that we do that we don't show you. So if there's something that you have in mind, there's an idea maybe you have, reach out to us. You know, let us know what you've got. We'll get you a quote turned back, a time frame turned back, and we'll see if there's something we can work out. This product that you're looking at right now is actually a custom build one that somebody came to me. So the sides were already there, but they actually designed the top. They were like, hey, can you do this or can you do that? And sure enough, we did it. So it was one of those things that just because you don't see it doesn't mean we don't offer it. So guys, and then we have Instagram. So
on Instagram, if we have some of those larger projects that might take a couple of weeks to turn out, you're probably going to get that update on Instagram. So you're going to want to go over there and follow us. So if we have a very large project, or you've sent us a slide and it's a couple of weeks before we get your slide back to you, there's a good chance you're going to see your slide on our Instagram page. So as we get a third of that turned out, or half of that turned out, or some big part of that puzzle turned out, we're probably going to post a picture. We're probably going to keep people updated, let them know what's going on. So that's kind of how we do that on Instagram. There's a lot of cool things that are on there. We might take a little bit of a video of the laser and stuff like that and add that to it. So there's just a lot of cool information over there. And feel free to reach out to us from Facebook, Instagram, or the webpage. We also have our number on the webpage. We also have our number on Facebook. So you can feel free to text us or call us if you want. Texting or email is usually the quickest, but you can definitely feel free to call us if you don't do either of those. But guys, have a good one. If you guys need anything, let us know. And we're going to continue to turn out the work. So we've got a lot of new projects that are coming up. We've got a lot of different things that you guys haven't seen. And we're just going to keep turning them out. And you guys are going to keep watching them. So when you figure out what exactly it is you want to have done on your slide, reach out to us, and we'll get you that quote, we'll get you that time frame, we'll get you that special project of yours turned back out to you.